Right, here we are. This is a Woody's door. I'm just making a quick Neapolitan. The oven's up to 419 and I'm about to put it in. Let's hopefully this one will not stick. Yeah, it's launched much better, this one. I put a lot more semolina underneath it, transferred it to a board, then obviously put it on the peel. I'm just going to reduce the temperature down to low because we don't want the cheese to burn on the top. But I'm very happy with the stretch on the Woody's frozen dough. It's been really good. I just need to make sure it's not as thin, especially when I'm loading my toppings up quite thick. I'm getting ready now for my first turn. You can see there's a bit of bubbling there, so bring it out onto the edge of the peel. This is my method. Other people use turning peels. I prefer to use this. Saves having another peel underneath. So that's back in. You see the temperature's 425. This is obviously the Gosney Arc XL. What I did forget to do is sometimes it's good to put a bit of oil around the edges. It just helps the cooking a little bit more. But sometimes it actually makes it a bit claggy. So really happy with the rise of the crust. I'm going to go in very shortly and give it another turn. The edge, just give it a quick another turn and then back in. There's a nice, I think that's why it's called the arc, because the flame arcs over the top. Gives you a real good even cook. I've seen other gas pizza ovens and I don't think it really gives you the same effect as the Gosney. Back in. Hopefully, final turn. Thank goodness for this Dunster house 3.2 by 3.2 gazebo. It is absolutely teaming it down outside, but it just means you can still do outdoor cooking even in the British weather. However, I think this summer's been really nice. So let's take her out and have a look where we are. Just gonna check the bottom. Make sure we've got good leoparding. So yeah, really good leoparding. Quite happy with that. Just in for one more turn, probably about another 30 seconds. And as I say, this is just a lightly cheesed Neapolitan. This is using the Muti pizza sauce, which I've managed to get from Tesco's, and I think it just is a superior pizza sauce. I've tried the Heinz, which I think is nice, but this I think is better. So there you go. There's the Woody's. That's the sourdough. So it hasn't risen as much, but I'm very happy with the look of that. Just launched my second pizza. This is a meat feast. It's a mixture of Italian pepperoni, ham, chicken, mushrooms, and a little bit of cheese. The reason I've gone light on the cheese, I'm going to put some more on after probably the first turn, just to make sure the base doesn't tear, because if you put your toppings on too heavy, then it will definitely tear. So I'm just going to turn it down again, just on the low setting. As I say, the Arc XL from Gosney is very controllable. Very impressed with it. So I'm going to go in now. Just do our first turn. and I'm just going to apply a little bit more cheese. I noticed obviously when I've loaded it, or launched it as it's called, it's just elongated a little bit, but I think the taste of this dough is phenomenal. So I'm very, very happy with the dough. I think my favourite is the sourdough. The rest of the family, typically, they like the Neapolitan, but I've got to say it's an absolute success. I would highly recommend the Woody's frozen dough, and the delivery service was absolutely fantastic. So there we go, we launched just for the second time there. Oven's just down to 406. I just want to do the cheese slowly on this one, hence I've turned it down. I've cut my mushrooms really, really thinly, very, very thin, just to give them a good chance to cook. You see the crust is rising quite nice. Got a good bit of leoparding on the first turn, on the first side of the pizza. Just going to go in now, give it its second turn. She goes. Again, really, really, really happy with the booster base and the mantle. Can highly recommend the pizza oven shop. Does what it says on the tin, from Knaresborough. Really easy to park, staff very knowledgeable, and they have an amazing range. So would highly recommend go there, and it doesn't matter what fuel you're burning. They've got ovens to in stock to show you, to demonstrate, and a really, really good selection, so I can't recommend them highly enough. So that's the pizza oven shop in Knaresborough. Honourable mention to them. So just going to go in again, third turn. As I say, odd shaped pizza, because just when I launched it for the first time, it elongated. I think that's just basically down to the heavy toppings that were on. If you look at the crust, it just looks amazing. A lot of people like doing the crust till it blackens. I try not to. I don't particularly like it that way. I think we just need to get that back section. Just not getting enough rise on that. I would say the hottest the hottest part of the oven is over there on the left hand side, very close to the burner. This should be the last turn, and then I'll take it in. This one's for Tanya. I think the next meat feast one I do, I'll put a bit of oil on the top and see if it makes any difference whatsoever. So this has been the Wood Food Guide with the Woody's frozen dough. Please like and subscribe, really helps out the channel. If you could share as well, that would be great. So have a great weekend. Bye for now.